Count the people who get to decide what news Americans see and hear, not the anchors or the journalists, the owners, the people who can kill a story with a phone call or sell a newsroom like a used car. That list is getting shorter, and it matters because whoever owns these institutions doesn't just report the news, they decide what news is, what we focus on, what we ignore or miss entirely. They set the narrative. Right now, Warner Brothers Discovery is on the auction block. That's CNN, HBO, TNT. Netflix has offered $83 billion to buy it, and Warner Brothers tentatively accepted. And that would be bad enough. Big corporate consolidation in media. But it gets worse. Paramount just launched a hostile counterbid for $108 billion. That bid is backed by Saudi, Emirati, and Qatari sovereign wealth funds, and Jared Kushner's private equity firm. Yep, the president's son-in-law. The president says he'll be personally involved in deciding which deal goes through. Now, Paramount is controlled by the Ellison family, and they already own CBS as of the last few months. They're part of the group that also just won the bid to purchase TikTok in the US, which it's being divested. So one family poised to control CBS News, potentially CNN, and the platform where an entire generation gets its information. A media historian has called this historically unprecedented. And after this week's Supreme Court hearing, it looks like the court is ready to let the president fire the leaders of agencies like the FTC, which would need to approve any sale for any reason. No cause required, just loyalty. And nobody in power is even pretending to seriously object. CNN was born in 1980 with about 300 employees in an abandoned country club in Atlanta. And Ted Turner's vision was almost naively idealistic. He wanted to, quote, bring together in brotherhood and kindness and in peace the people of this nation and the world. At its height, CNN had bureaus on 6 continents, reporters like Christiane Amanpour bringing the siege of Sarajevo into American living rooms. Coverage so influential that the Pentagon coined a term for it, the CNN effect, the idea that real-time independent journalism could shape foreign policy, set the agenda, make people care about things the powerful would rather they ignore. That was what independent, mission-driven news could do. And now look at what Paramount has already done to CBS. They settled a frivolous lawsuit from the president for $16 million rather than fight it. CBS's own correspondents called that extortion. The executive producer of 60 Minutes and the head of CBS News both resigned, citing loss of editorial independence. Paramount installed an ombudsman, staffers call it a hall monitor, and an ideologically aligned editor-in-chief who reports directly to the CEO, not the newsroom. There's a word for that: capture. The elites have capitulated. And it's about to get worse.